Alright, this is the second time I'm recording this level because, once again, audio is messed up while playing this game. Even this dude's struggling to get out of here. It was stuck on this stupid plant. It's been a while since I played Force Unleashed because I was trying to figure out a way to record audio and play at the same time. Because I did it in a really dumb way for the first video, and the second time around I used a really crappy headset that was bad. But then I discovered something I didn't even think existed, USB extension things. So I have more USB ports in my PC. I didn't think of that before. I'm new to playing on PC, so I've no clue about anything really. I played the first time on Xbox, but then for May 4th, which I completely forgot about, there was a deal on Steam for this game with all the DLC, for like £4. So now I have all these cool costumes that I'm not gonna wear, unless I really want to be Darth Sion. No clue who that guy is. I do have a blue lightsaber on, but I'll change that to red now, because, it doesn't make sense. I also found an orange one, a gold, in a previous level that I played through, because I had to speed run to this point, for continuity. It seems lightning attacks are the way to go in this game. These guys are pretty lame, because they're like, their whole gimmick is that they can, oh my god. Their whole gimmick is that they can just block my lightsaber strikes. So I've got to, like, get around that. Speaking of May 4th, something I didn't realize, the Maul finale came out on May 4th, which is pretty cool. Didn't realize that was going to happen. And as I said in my Mouse PI video, I want to talk about animated things. I don't know if you know, but Maul is an animated show. The Maul finale was awesome. The whole show was just really good. The animation's great. It's like Clone Wars, but it's different enough to where it's its own thing, which is really cool. Thank God they didn't continue with Rebels style. I'm not the biggest Maul glazer. I feel like I'm one of the only people who realize Maul never really wins a fight against any real threats. He's low-key a bum. He is really cool in this show, and Vader showing up at the end was awesome. Like, any chance to aura farm, Vader is there. I was giddy when he showed up. The bit that, like, solidified, like, the aura for me was when, like, 20 blaster bolts came at him, and all he did was, like, move his arm twice, and then they were just dealt with. Like, he didn't even have to do anything. I'm not sure, but I think this is, like, the closest to Revenge of the Sith we've seen Vader. I might be wrong. So, he is angry in the Maul show. He is not playing. I also want to talk about One Piece, which I said I would do. I'm in Wano right now. My journey with watching One Piece is pretty, elaborate. Unstable. Oh. Is this like Kylo? Sick. Oh, it's like 6 years ago. I watched all of Naruto. And Naruto is my favorite anime currently. I watched all of Naruto, so then after I was done with that, I wanted something else to watch, so I decided I'll watch One Piece. I got up to Syrup Village, or like I finished Syrup Village, and then I just stopped. I don't really remember why, because it was like 6 years ago. But I enjoyed it then, and then the live action came out. I watched all of that, and then the season 2 was announced, and I was like, you know what, I'll watch One Piece. That was like September last year. And from then to now, I was quick with going through, I feel like. So my favorite arcs in One Piece, Skypiea is first, Enies Lobby second, Sabaody third, fourth is probably Alabasta, and for fifth, I don't really know. I haven't finished Wano yet, but Wano is looking pretty cool so far, like, the stuff that's happened, it's been pretty hype. But yeah, I don't really know about fifth. People, like, always have, like, Marineford or something in their, like, favorite arc. I don't really get that. It's a very good arc. I do like it, but low-key, I don't know how it is in the manga, but in the anime, Whitebeard pissed me off. He just stands there whilst all of his crew dies, like, the entire time going, oh no, I don't have any favorites, and then the second Ace dies, he's crashes out. Like, you clearly do have favorites, buddy. Everyone's dying around him, he's just standing there. He could be spamming earthquakes or, like, zooming around, defeating pacifistas, because it's shown someone with basic knowledge of how Haki works, like Luffy, he only trained for 2 years. He can kill pacifistas in like one punch. Whitebeard, the dude who's like on par with Roger. I know he's old and stuff, but like, so is Rayleigh. The dude who's on par with Roger. Like, just zoom around and kill all the pacifistas. So then you're not getting flanked like crazy. It's just, he's a senile old fart, and then I know in the manga, like, half his face is gone by the end of it, and he's still fighting, which is cool. All he does is chuck Akainu in a pit, and that doesn't even kill him. Marineford is a bit low for me. Probably my least favorite is Baratie, and that's just because the pacing in the Don Krieg fight is so awful. But other than that, I don't think there's been a an arc of One Piece that I haven't enjoyed. Like, it's all really good. So when I say Marineford is a bit lower than the others, I'm talking like it's like a 7 instead of like an 8 or a 9, like most of the other arcs are for me. I fell behind on watching a ton of things because I've been watching One Piece. Like, I still haven't watched season 2 of Vinland Saga, although I really need to, I know. Frieren season 2 came out, and I'm like halfway through that. I need to lock in on that again. But from what I've watched of Frieren, I am very much enjoying it. Frieren's one of those shows where it's just a chill kind of show, you know? Well, the animation is crazy, but there's not any, and there is crazy fights in it, but it's not always some crazy battle going on, and it doesn't need that. It's just nice little stories. I appreciate that. An anime that I think is overhated is Sword Art Online. It was my first anime, and I love it. Even the Alfheim stuff, I don't mind Alfheim and all that. Like, one of my favorite episodes is when they're just going on a nice little fun quest for Excalibur in Alfheim. Gun Gale was awesome. Even the there's like the short show for Gun Gale, that was really good. Latest season is Alicization. But I looked into it because I was interested if there was going to be any more. On the next arc that's going to be animated is apparently like one where all games are converged into one. How many Rancors? We're out of here. We are not doing that. I think this is it. Lock in, Jedi Master. Clone Victim. Red Spirit Bomb for no reason. And the idiot ran into a big boom. Bro, double teaming, holy. Now if I die, it's safe. And I probably will die. I can see the future, it's calculated. There's something that happened the first time I did this fight, and I hope it happens this time. It's the Saber Clash with Shaak Ti. She's getting juggled by the explosives. Yes! Please, do the same thing. Kinda aura, low-key. Look out! I just killed a tentacle pit. Tough.
I did not summon him.
What the flip, bruh? Palpatine was low-key enjoying that too much.
You aren't planning to rescue her, are you?
I don't know yet, Proxy. Just get the ship ready to launch.
As you wish, Master.
He 100% knows. In this area is where I unlock the blue lightsaber, so for lore reasons, you know, canonical reasons, we're going blue. Garo was hitting a jiggy. Did you see this dude? He was hitting a jiggy. Since last playing... What the hell is that? Arc Raiders type B. But since last playing Force Unleashed, there's been some rumors that they plan to make the sequels non-canon. I think would be a big mistake to make the sequels non-canon because people didn't like the sequels, yeah, but just erasing them is not the way to go. It seems pathetic to just erase them. And then it's just what's the point of all of it? Best way, which is what they're doing, I think, with Mandalorian, is to tie it in. Like, connect the dots in between. What the hell? These dudes are pretty cool. I don't know if it is, but they look like, okay, the Stormtrooper Commander, but I guess they're just dressed like 501st just cause. Loyal soldiers. In preparation for Lego Batman, the new one, I went back and got all the achievements on the other Lego Batman games including DC supervillains. And I've been going back and watching all the movies as well. Right now I'm on Batman and Robin. The Tim Burton Batman movies are they're good movies. They're very fun. I like Tim Burton's vibe of Gotham. I haven't watched Batman and Robin in a while, so I don't really remember if George Clooney does a good job, but I think Michael Keaton and Val Kilmer did decent jobs. I am not looking forward to the Christopher Nolan movies. I don't really like them. I think Dark Knight is the only good one, and that's just because of the villains. I do not think Christian Bale is a good Batman at all. People defend Christian Bale Batman by saying he's a very good Bruce Wayne, but Bruce Wayne is not hard. You just act like a douche. Anyone can do that. So I don't think he's a good Batman overall. With Batman Begins, I don't like that movie whatsoever. Ra's al Ghul just being Liam Neeson is really lame. There's like almost no scenes of Batman being Batman properly. There's the first suit up scene, I'm pretty sure, where it's like at like the shipyard, and he jumps down to a group of like a ton of guys, and then he beats them all up. In reality, it looks like, because so many cuts and it's really poorly shot, it looks like he just grabs his cape and spins in a circle, and then they're all just like defeated. And with Dark Knight Rises, Bane is alright, although I don't like that there's no Venom. Bane is a good bad guy, but I do not like how Batman by the end of the movie is just brawling in the street with cops. It doesn't seem right. There's problems with all those movies, and it's just Batman. It's Christopher Nolan doesn't know how to do a good Batman, and Batman in those movies is not good. It's just the villains, and that's why Dark Knight is such a good one, because Two-Face and Joker they're great. The boys. Not the boys, the boy.
Princess Leia.
I thought C-3PO was there too. Crazy cameo. These guys are tough. I'm gonna end this play session here. In future, I'm still gonna do videos where I just speak about things, but I do want to do videos where I speak and play at the same time. I kill Kota. Oh well.